Hi, Lisa Schorr coming to you from the Decorative Arts Studio here in Lancaster. I want to show you a few things about spattering today. When you spatter, it'd be for different reasons, but mostly it's to add texture to whatever you're working on. And you can do it in a variety of ways with a lot of different tools that you might use, and that would give you a different type of spatter. I'm going to use two round brushes. I think they're number 12s. And I have this brush in my left hand, because I'm left-handed, saturated with some purple so you could see it really good here. This brush is dry, and I'm just going to tap on here. And look at the different texture that you do get. You can turn or angle yourself a different way to help mix it up a little, change it up. But here's what it would look like on something. I've made a little square here. Now I want to show you too, the reason that, now that's dry, and you want to make sure it's dry, because if this is wet, when you apply it, and you can use the same color, maybe you just want a deeper color of something. And I'm gonna make this a pretty rich saturation of this purple that I'm going to spatter on here, so it will show up, but it is wet. So it hits, but it just starts to melt. So you're gonna get a very different look for when it's dry. Something else to keep in mind, you can use bigger brushes, smaller brushes, and obviously you would get bigger or smaller dots to give you that texture. And sometimes what you want is to add texture to something. So again, I'm going to use that purple, not because it's a color I should be using, but because it shows up better. So I'm going to tap in, and this is dried. I did this earlier. But I'm going to tap in some texture here. And I made a little stencil. There. Now that didn't turn out too bad, but it's still got a rectangle shape to it. So that was something that I did on purpose so that I could show you. For this tree area here, kind of spattered up in there too. I want to make more of an organic boundary. So I'm just going to tear on a paper towel, use a tissue. You could even use newspaper, computer paper, whatever you've got to keep the rest of it clean. But here, now I've kind of blocked in here. I'm going to move it to this side. Get a much more organic shape, plus I can pick this up and move it again, and I don't have to worry about getting that all over the rest of the paper. There, you got the idea. It adds texture, adds some depth, some interest. So pull your brushes out and try spattering. You can even spatter with Misket, which you would let dry then, go ahead, paint over it, and then wipe it off, and you've got little white spots. Thanks.